Hello, thank you for watching the video. Today I'm going to be making a repair in our home. We've got some leaking water pipe. We've got some old copper pipe that needs to be replaced. So I'm going to be replacing about a 5-foot section of that pipe with this PEX pipe that you see here. I'll be using the shark bite fittings. Now I have used these a couple times before, but I used the shark bite fittings with copper pipe, so you have to be really exact with that. With the PEX here, I shouldn't have to be that exact, and that's kind of why I want to use this stuff here. In other words, if it's a little bit, if it's a little bit shy, I guess, to cut, this stuff will flex out and bend in, you know, and this doesn't have to be as exact as a rigid copper pipe. So that's what we're going to do today. Let me show you where I'm going to be repairing. So here's the copper pipe, and here's a temporary fix. You can see it started leaking again. Just had a piece of rubber underneath the clamp here over a pinhole leak, and you can see it starting to leak out. Leaks down in here to the bucket here. Any little green areas, like that's starting to green out right there, that's kind of a pinhole probably starting to form here. So I'm going to cut that out. Here's the line that I'm going for. To get the line to measurement, I just put my PEX up here and measured against the pipe here. So yeah, we're going to, is this wet here? No, that's not wet. Looks kind of like it is, but it's not. So yeah, we got one right here, and then let me show you the one over here. All right, on the other end over here, we've got a pinhole leak over here. It's not really dripping, it's just wet. It's right here. Now I tried to spray some Flex Seal on these pinhole leaks. That didn't work out for me. So all the way down here is the other end. It's close to being 5 foot. I didn't try to get exact. Actually, I wanted it to be a little bit shy, like I explained earlier. So probably just, you know, a couple inches shy of 5 foot is what we're cutting out. Got 2 ladders here for this situation. I'm going to have some water coming out even after I turn the water to the pipe off. There'll still be some water, there'll still be some leaking. So I've got one bucket here. I'm going to have to get another bucket here where I'm standing, probably like right around here. And we're going to get our cutter out, pipe cutter. I'll show you that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn the water off. Here's the tube or pipe cutter I'm going to be using. This will cut up to 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. It's going to take a while, so probably not going to bother filming all of this. Just making the cut here. Once it loosens up, I'll tighten it down. There's going to be a lot of water squirting out once it cuts. And what we're shooting for is a nice square cut. So I made my first cut. Even though the water is turned off, you can see it's still leaking. I want to stop here and not cut it any farther. It is not all the way through. It's leaking pretty slow, actually. If I continue to cut, it would just be faster. So I've got my bucket. It's pretty controlled. I'm going to go ahead and let it completely drain out. We'll finish this cut. Then I'll go down the other end, make that cut, and I think I'll pick up the video at that point. All right, so here's the second cut. There is no sharp burrs on it at all. I do have a file here if I need to use it, but it's fine. The other end, I'm expecting to be the same way. Let's go back and take a look at it. Same over here, no need to do any deburring here. It's a good square cut. So the pipe cutter tool here by Rigid came in Came in very good for us. I'm going to go ahead and put this 1/2 inch on one end, so you can see PEX, copper, PVC, and PERT piping. Alright, so all I'm going to do is just slide this over the PEX until it bottoms out. Okay, there we go. That's it right there. So we'll put this on the copper, then we'll go down to the other end and we'll see if we do need to cut this PEX or not. Alright, so here's our shark bite fitting. We're just going to push it over. Have to be careful on the ladder here, so we're good. I'm going to give it another push with my other hand here, but I think we're good there. You can see the water's already stopped. Alright, so with two hands I was able to push this down farther until it bottomed out here, so I can tell that it's seated and it's going to seal up just nice, I'm pretty sure. So let's go down the other end and do the same. We may have to make a cut down there. We're going to see how this flexes, and hopefully we won't have to do any kind of cutting at all. So here's what's happening. I could put this on by just pushing it back. See the bow that it causes, and I could put it on there just fine. It would end up looking like that, and that would be okay. That would probably be okay. However, since I've got the time here, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Cut this PEX since it's not hard to cut, and we'll just have it a little straighter instead of having a complete bow like that right there. But that would work. That would work. We'd never be able to do that with copper pipe. So yeah, we're going to get our pipe cut. We're going to cut it off about right here. So before making the cut here, let's go ahead and put the shark bite on. Okay, we're on. So we'll want to cut it about right there. All right, very nice cut. All right, there we are, both ends connected. We should be good. Let's go ahead and double check by doing another push with both hands, making sure that it's seated. I'm sure that it is. Felt like it was. But we'll make one more check and then we'll turn the water on and see if it's holding or see if it's leaking. Turn the water back on now. All right, let's check it out. Everything is good here. So that's our replacement section of PEX. 5 foot. 5 foot less than like a, what was it, maybe a 1/2 inch or so. Real easy to use. At least it was here. I'm happy with the way it turned out. If you use this material, make sure that you do your own due diligence. Thanks for watching the video. Until next time, have a great day. Take care.